What's good, Bendova? What's good, Tap? Let me turn the camera on. My bad. I ain't. How the hell do I don't realize the camera's not on street vision? Hold on. What's up, everybody? Let me turn the camera on so y'all can see. Rotten Chester, where winter is back in the spring. I forgot. I ain't been live, so I forgot how to use this shit. Camera. Oh, shit. There we go. Back camera. Okay, let me close that out. What's good, everybody? Rick James, K. No, John Bryant, my light-skinned brother. What's good? Get that. Picking up my thing. Guess that's how we gotta roll. Picking up my damn phone holder. Shout out to Purple Beats on the beat. RPM Trey. Fuck, man. Sorry about that. RPM Trey was good. Great streams the past couple days, man. Great topics. Actually, what's your video sparked me to make a video because I just been, chilling. I really, but you like put the energy in me to go live, So shout out to you, my brother, and picking up these damn raindrops. Amy, Rick James, Tab P, John Bryant, Andrew, K. Noel, Bendover. Shout out to all you guys. Anybody who sees this later. My camera's picking up a little ass tiny raindrop. But it's so much to talk about. It's probably the reason why I make the damn video. Just it's too much. It's too much. Okay, there's an agenda. All right. And you guys know we take breaks. I know Wise would do it too. You got to take breaks because it's a overload, man. An overload of information, and it's being deliberately put out by media, alternative news sources. It's just a world of information everywhere. So many social media platforms to follow, so many things, and this is a deliberate action, okay? This is a deliberate action because they know, I've been studying this more lately, because they know that we can have an information overload. It's called cognitive overload, and it's a real thing. And, it would wear you down. Too much information is never good. Too much of anything is never good. That's like principles we know. And, the unnecessary news that they put out, that just so many stories that they drag it frontward, they drag it backwards, they bring up old one, and they bring this one out, and they put that one back, and they put that one here, and then they have their social media that does the same thing. Oh, look what this is going viral, that's going viral. So they got you looking every way, which way, trying to find this latest information out, this out, that out. It's just so much, because they know it will overload the human brain. All right, and that's why a lot of people get stressed, tired, irritable, forgetful, turn more to abusive behaviors, more habit forming behaviors, because it's a real thing. A lot of people will mistake this even in this what we're into. We see people crack, we see people stress out, fight, argue. You got to understand, man, it is a information overload, and it will make you irritable. It'll make you forgetful too. It'll make you start forgetting things. Like, your short-term memory starts to fizzle. All right. And this is one of their plans, is to break you down, and by them overloading you with information and all these platforms. Look at the TV. It's the same thing. When you get to the TV, there's a million fucking ways to watch TV now, and there's so much shit on TV that the average person is scrolling to what to watch for hours on end, and after that they're looking for something else. It's addicting. It's like a drug, and it's like that with even with this being awake. You want to know the latest. You want to tune into this channel, that channel. It's just so much information and things going on that it's overloading us big time. Big time. It's overloading our brains. It's reshaping the way our brain is working. It's doing a lot. So that's one thing I had to do, is like just back off, stay out of the loop, in the loop but out of the loop. Not really worrying about too much. Even though you see it, I just let it pass. I see the information, and I've had to do that multiple times over the years, where, let me just see the information. I won't really try to absorb it, go deep into it, stuff like that. It's because it's detrimental to our health and well-being. Seriously. So it truthfully is. And Ace Favor, do you know what happened to Wise channel? Yeah, he got another channel. That's always my brother. No matter what we go through, I'll still check him out. I don't have ill intentions, and I don't hold grudges, and I don't live in the past. So yeah, he has a new channel. It's called Wise Reincarnation. Wise 1984 Reincarnation. I don't really, I don't have no ill will towards nobody. What's good, Angel Z? Shout out to Angel Z up on here. But yeah, he's got a new channel. Check it out. You'll find it. It's in the searches. Those that know, that really truly rock with each other, will always find each other. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. That's how you know who the real ones are. Like, I didn't see his channel, and I'm like, oh well, I know he's out here, because I know the brother. I know how he moves, and I'm like, oh, so I know he got another channel somewhere. And just search and you'll find it. So I'll leave that to y'all. Y'all search, y'all find it. That's how he wanted to do it. So you know, that's respectful because the real one's gonna find it. So even though we beef and argue and fickle and have brotherly fights, at the end of the day, shit, it's all love me. It doesn't bother me, you know. I don't take anything personal, you know. In my own personal life, I've had people steal from me, thousands of dollars, and hey, it is what it is, man. People I've grown up since, 5 years old, I gave people opportunities. They shit on me, friends, family, shit, you know, and that is one thing true. Never mix family with business. They'll take advantage of you. And I've done that, but at the end of the day, I've always forgave. I'm like, yo, man, it is what it is. I can't blame you. Money. Money are the roots of all kinds of evil. So people will do crazy shit. They're not thinking about you. They're thinking about the money. In a selfish way, they're thinking about the money. They're not really. People aren't really trying to hurt you. It's the money involved. They ain't really out to. They're not thinking like, I'm doing this to hurt this person and their family, and I'm doing this to him. No, they just think about the money. Like, I'm trying to get this buck, So it just is what it is. But anyways, so yeah, that's that. But information overload, and you can see the effects, man. You can see the effects. It will tire you out. A lot of us think that what we're feeling, our energies, is from, shit in our own life, not realizing, man, that motherfucker, man, these motherfuckers unleashed the beast on us, man. And information is one of them. So that information will fuck you up, tire you out, have you off balance, because your brain has overloaded. It's too much. It's processing too much. That motherfucker needs a break. That bitch gonna burn out. You start forgetting shit. I even see Zach, sharp as a whistle. But he got to take a break sometimes because, he started to forget shit, lose his train of thought. That's from an overload, man. I see it. I'm like, whoa, this is an overload. I mean, just think about it, man. Try to sometimes, you got to stop and remember what you did yesterday. Remember what you did the day before, 2 days ago. Go back through the week and see how your memory is. That shit starts to get scary because I'm like, damn, what the fuck did I do last Tuesday? What did I do Wednesday? I'm like, shit, man, I gotta reconfigure my brain because I'm starting to, when you stop and you analyze yourself, this is one thing that I've done is I'm able to stop and analyze things. I don't give a fuck what it is. I can analyze any goddamn thing. So I'll stop and analyze myself and I'm like, all right, what did I do motherfucking yesterday, the day before? And I keep going back and I'm like, shit, I don't even know what the fuck day that was or what did I even do that day? When you start going back, you start realizing, yo, these motherfuckers are fucking with us, Just try it. Just go back. Say, okay, what did I do yesterday? All right, what did I do Saturday? What did I do Friday? What did I do Thursday, Wednesday? And then keep going back. And you're like, this shit'll spook you out because by you doing that, you're going to lose. And this is something that I read Bruce Lipton about, and all this quick ass, social media's coming out. He's like, go back and you do this shit, that shit'll freak the fuck out of you. Cause you're gonna draw a blank and then you're gonna like, damn, what the fuck did I do this past week? It's gonna draw a blank and that'll let you know that short-term memory is being rejected and being targeted and you're having a brain overload because you're processing so much information that your brain can't retain that shit, which is gonna cause forgetfulness, which is gonna cause it's a cognitive function that's gonna slow that down. It really is. And if you look at how they do things, that's exactly what the fuck they're doing. That's why they can get away with the shit because just like you say, Rick James, the United States of amnesia. Amnesia. And then people wonder why they got AI. Well, I mean, they unleashed AI this year. Like they really unleashed it all at the same time about 3 months ago. Like they unleashed it on us. It's upon us now. And what do you think that's gonna do? It's giving you all this information, like bam, anything it's gonna give it to you. Boom, 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 boom. You're gonna think it's all good, but the thing is, This shit is taking away your ability to think, your ability to critically, logically think. All right, because you think that you're learning, but this is going to cause a. It's like how the phone numbers are. And we don't know. Don't nobody know nobody phone number. I don't know a single fuck. Only phone numbers I know is the shit that I grew up with. That's fucked up, you know. And that's my fault. But a lot of us are like that. Like I don't even know my. I gotta learn this shit, man, because I don't know my son's phone. I don't know anybody's fucking phone number at all. No one's. You know. I mean, I do. Oh wait, no, I do know a couple people's phone number, but it's numbers that I've had for years. You know. No fucking parking. Shout out to Just Juice. But what's this U-turn? Here goes one of these fucking trucks again. Here they go. This L2 hair is just sitting here. You know, military ass corporation right here. They're just sitting there right there. I don't know what the fuck they're doing in there, but it has something to do with traffic and monitoring. Big ass device on top of there. I always catch them over this area because Harrison's right down the street. You know, God knows what the fuck kind of shit they're doing in there. You know, but they're in there and they're doing some type of fucking new world order AI fucking technology bullshit. You know, I always catch them over here. You know, doing something. Should they need to start getting out? If it was warm, I guess. Hey, what are you guys doing? I mean, what are you guys doing? You know. But anyways, what you're saying reminds me of the movie called Dark City, similar to The Matrix, and it might even have came out for me. What are your memories? Right. What are your memories? Exactly. You know, for me, memories are time travel, the ability to go back in time and remember. You know, remember is just remember that you're putting together your memories. You know, so you're just reconnecting. You know, your past to analyze now for the future. You know, time travel's real, and it's just simply going back in your memory. You know, but yeah, man, cognitive overload is serious problem, man. You know, um, and I mean it's a lot, man, because if you overload your brain, it can cause your heartbeat different, your lungs, all kind of shit, man. It coordinates everything, man. Your coordination could get off, you know. I mean, it's a lot, man. It creates anger, you know. It's a lot. That's a lot of shit, A lot of different things. Creates uncertainty, and you'd be like, why do I feel this way? Man, your fucking brain's overloaded with bullshit information, you know. It's overloaded with too much, man. And then with the release of AI, they're just putting more information in you, more shit. AI is learning you while you. This is another thing. People think that they're learning. They're gonna learn how to use AI. What the fuck you gonna? AI is here to use us. You know. You got mad people coming out trying to sell shit about AI. Yeah, you can learn this. I'm like, these motherfuckers are up here selling a fucking dream. This AI is here to learn us. It's here to learn us, to control us. Point blank. Period. People think it's a good thing. It's AI, all this other shit, man. It was good TV. They reprogram our minds to remember passwords for apps. Exactly. And then we don't even remember them shits now because, they got the automatic logins. So even then we be forgetting them motherfuckers, man. We be locked out of our shit. We can't get in. We gonna need AI. Can you remember my login number? We're gonna have our own little AI assistant and shit that is in control of us because we can't cognitively think anymore because the shit's gonna be way beyond. So we're gonna have to use an AI assistant to help us with this shit. They're furthering disabling the human being. Human beings are already fucking technically disabled now. They need a map to go everywhere. You know, a fucking GPS to go where if you take that away, they don't know where the fuck they're going. How the fuck? You know? How the fuck you don't know where you're going and you done drove there 10 times already? Once I go through somewhere once, I'm good. I'll remember. You know? It's crazy, man. So now this AI is going to further that, further people, because people are going to, ask AI to do this for me, that, but then they're not going to be able to do nothing for themselves, you know? So AI, man, for me, it's a dangerous technology. I don't like it. I mean, AI has been around. We've been using this shit the whole time. They just took the AI out of the system and it's free. It's free, like a free radical right now. So all the shit that AI is doing is the same shit Google's been doing. They just took it out of Google. You know how we type in Google and look up shit? Well, all the AI chat shit is doing is the same shit. It just put it into like a system that is telling you something. But this is the same shit Google can do. It's just pulling the shit faster from the question that you ask. And it's like, because some of the questions you can ask the AI shit, I got another debate video. That shit is really good. Because AI is programmed to be like a liberal mindset. Like it's gonna give you soft based answers from their agenda uh reality. Like literally. It's crazy, It's crazy. That motherfucker will lie to you, try to lie to your ass. Like it's crazy. It's pretty crazy sparring with AI. But a lot of stuff they're pulling from the internet, you know. So the AI, all it is basically like that technology is pulled out of the search engines and put into a I'm not a computer fucking man, but they put it into like a like a entity that's giving you the information. But all this is the same shit. I mean, it's really nothing new under the sun, you know. So, all this digital art shit, it's shit that you could have did before if you knew how to do it. Now the AI just does it. So it's a dangerous technology, and what they can do with it is it's gonna put a lot of shit out of here. Gone. See ya. You know, a lot of stuff is unneeded no more. Just by this technology. Now it's all fun. Now it's all games and shit like that. Because it wants you to get used to it making decisions for you. Because when you asking it questions, it's making the decision for you. And most people won't even question it because they'll feel it's right. So it's a perfect tool for them because they're going to ask it a question. They're going to use it. They're going to formulate it. They're going to use it for dating. They're going to use it for schooling. They're going to use it for all kinds. It's a fucking unbelievable what that shit can do. But it ain't nothing that we can't do. When you have a higher understanding, you see what it is. And, when you spar with it and play with it, you're like, it's just for dumbasses, it's a dumbass. It's for the dumbed down society, because people who create websites can do it, not as fast as the AI, but they can do it fast and boom, boom, here it is, but AI can do it in an instant because it's plugged in, it's encoded, it's all anything you program, boom, it's got you. So like pretty much anybody that's doing them big website companies, they'll be gone, wiped off the earth with this AI. Because you can design a website in minutes through the AI. It's unfucking real, unbelievable, So it really is crazy. And then they can link the system to their business, and they've already been doing that. We've already been talking to chat bots for a long time, Oh, try our chat. You can chat with somebody. They never told you who it was. Well, it was the fucking AI this whole time. That's what it was. It was artificial intelligence. And now they just giving us, to play with it. So, my take on it is it's a dangerous technology. It's gonna put a whole sector just completely out of business. It's going to change the way schooling, lawyers. Oh my God, lawyers, they don't see it, but there won't be a need for a lawyer pretty soon. Why would you need a lawyer when you could have an AI assistant prepare your entire situation for you and instantly and give you all the information, case laws, everything. It's simply amazing. Like, what would you need a lawyer for? They're just going to have state lawyers that are like, oh yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is dangerous because they already have AI lawyer. You know, ask the AI lawyer. They already have that. So when that gets further in, it's going to be a lot of shit going on. You know, because you ain't got to wait for a lawyer to tell you something. You can get all the answers yourself. So you know, teachers. What the fuck you need a teacher for when you got AI that can do it for you? You know, and just technically, I mean, what the fuck the point? I mean, you're not going to retain certain information anymore. It's going to be outside of you. When that shit's outside of you, hey, it's easier to control you. You know, and that's the whole point is to get knowledge. Always been to dumb you down. Now this is going even a whole level further. Because you don't need to know how to do nothing. AI is going to do it all. You know, why would you need? This is another thing. Why would you need to go? A lot of us figured this out a long time ago. Why the fuck would I need a mechanic when I could figure it out myself? Why would I need an electrician, a plumber, a carpenter, or this, and I could figure out and do it myself if I'm capable? You know, people that are handy and capable, and want to do things on their own, have already figured that out. But now you got AI that can tell you exactly what you need, what to do, how much. I mean, literally, you can say you have this area of square feet, and it'll tell you exactly how much material you'll need for it. And when you go into the store, you ain't got to ask anybody for the amount. You could just like snap a picture of something, and it'll tell you. Oh man, it's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. You know, it truly is crazy. So yeah, man, it's a dangerous technology. I don't really care for it. You know, um, it's for the sheep flock because they can barely think now. So think about it. If our brains are being overloaded, imagine what the flock's brains are doing. You know, so that's why they're so easy to control, easy to manipulate. Easy to everything. It's simply because you know, they already can't think. You know, so yeah, it's a lot, man, and you know, it's a lot. All right, I'm gonna need that pause break real quick. I gotta go and Just Juice, grab something. So give me. Oh man, trying to leave the music so it plays. Go grab something real quick. So give me a minute. Grab my hot drink. So take an intermission. Chop it up with each other. Give me 1 minute. back. Sorry about that, but I'm back. Oh shit! So what's good, everybody? Let's see if I miss anybody in here? It's good, Kelly. Kalia. It's my love. I always fuck up the name. So yeah, man. So yeah, I mean, we got to take a break a lot. You know, some of us think it's other channels. It's just, you know, we think we get tired of this, tired of that, but reality is it's just information overload. And then what we see in our daily lives adds to that information overload. So when our brain processes what we don't know and learn, it's like all day, and it's just your brain. Believe it or not, your brain could come to a capacity. You know, it really can. You know, I mean, there's been tons of studies on brain activity and you know and shit like that. You know, so yeah, it's a lot, man. You know, but you know, sometimes you gotta be still and you know, unplug and you know. So I can't wait till this shit breaks here. I can get out into nature and really fucking clear. You know, nature will clean your mind out. You know, that's one thing. Get into nature, and your mind will literally start to. You know, your brain will start to like literally clear up. You know, sun, green. You know, it's amazing. You know, that's why I love to travel by land. I'm not really. I don't. The airplane thing. I don't. You know, I don't do. You know, it's just too much. It's too much. Too yeah, you get places quicker, but I mean, you know, especially at this time of the year, if you live in the north and you head south, you literally feel the change. Your body literally just sucks it up. I mean, the minute you start, you know, after driving to Florida last week, uh, literally Pennsylvania, your body changed. You know, your eyes start seeing more green, more blooming for spring. By the time you get to Virginia, you see, you know, cherry blossoms and, you know, more, you know, the white flowers blossoming. And then the further you get, the more green you see, then the more flower, the more color. And then shit, when you get to Florida, and you start feeling the humidity build, the warm air. You're like you literally, your body literally rejuvenates itself just from that, you know? And it's a good cleanse, a good transition. Coming back as a motherfucker, you feel the exact opposite, you know, but you still have that charge that you can maintain. You know, we're a walking, fucking, living, breathing battery, you know, piece of energy. And you know, why people say you know, why do people say they don't like the heat and sun is fucking beyond my imagination, you know? But yeah. So a lot of us, you know, in the Northeast, man, you know, these are things I figured out years ago. That's why I always travel south, you know. So we have a place in Texas. You know, I plan on going to Texas, South Texas, real soon too. And you know, it's fucking where we live down there. It's motherfucking 90 degrees. You know, the other day was 99. It's hotter than Florida in South Texas. People don't, you know, believe that there's places hotter than Florida in the United States, and that's South Texas. And I'm talking about on the border, Texas. You know, Mission, Mercedes, McAllen, you know, Edinburgh, Brownsville, South Padre Island, that far south. Beautiful, you know, beautiful area, beautiful people. Fucking crime is damn near non-existent down there in those areas, you know. So you guys been around, you know. I done told the stories, videos, plenty of time. But yeah, you know, we are walking batteries. And when the spring comes, it's the new year about to start. Aries, the new year. The rebirth, when everything starts being reborn. Even down south, in all the warmth, shit has to bloom. It's the position. Shit. It's the position of the sun. It's not the heat. Remember, the sun doesn't give off heat. We think it's heat. We've been told it's heat. It's not fucking fire. Fire is heat. It gives off another energy that they fail and have not ever taught us about. It's not a ball of fucking fire. The sun isn't a ball of fucking fire, because you cannot have a ball of fire, all right? You cannot have a fucking ball of fire in a magnifying glass and set a paper on fire 6 inches off the ground. No, that is some type of energy that we haven't been taught. Because if you could put anything in front of that motherfucking magnifying glass. You could sit the magnifying glass in front of a fucking fire, the brightest fire, and it ain't gonna produce any kind of fucking energy out of that magnification. So it's the sun is an energy that they never taught us about. And if anybody says they have, you're just ill-informed, and you went to school and been totally indoctrinated. So yeah. So yeah, the sun is what breeds all life. So yeah, even down there, shit. It's been warm in some of them areas for a month, and shit ain't gonna start blooming until that sun gets to that certain point, that certain level, and then only then does it need that warm air, that warmth, because it could be sunny, and if it's cool, it happens up here in upstate New York all the fucking time. Spring will be delayed like a motherfucker if it's sunny and only 40 and 50. Nah, them shit, the trees, they ain't come. They're like, nope, we're good until we feel that warmth and the sun, which I believe is a reaction from the earth and the sun. When that warmth comes, then we're gonna blossom. Because think about it, they already got the sun. They're waiting for the warmth to come from the earth so it can interact with that energy, whatever it is, if it's magnetism, if it's, I don't know what kind of fucking what it is. That ain't me. I know what I observe. I've been observing it for years. And there's been times where it was spring real early or late spring. It all depends on when the sun gets here and how warm it is. That's why, even in the tropics, things will die off and things will change, and then you can't grow that no more. You got to grow the other stuff. Nature is beautiful, man. You look at nature, you're like, oh, what the fuck? Our bodies have to be aligned with this, So, so the earth is flat. The sun's 93 million. Is it 93? Yeah, I don't know. The flatter. The debate on the Earth size. Hey, man, on one shape I know it is fucked up. But there's no way I'm ever gonna believe what the fuck they taught us in school. And that's another thing that gets me. It's like, how the fuck that we know a lot of shit, but we will just people will just totally reject the idea because it sounds silly and because it's mocked. I'm like, oh, that shit. When you bust it down, you're like, yo, okay, this one makes way the fuck more sense than the one we learned. It doesn't even make sense. Only way we would know anything is going by their information. So that to me is the most illogical, idiotic statement anybody could say, is they believe what's been told, and they debunk it with the science that they learned in school and in college and every other thing. Like, what the fuck? That's not even, forget the fucking earth or shape. That isn't even logical. That makes no sense. Everything's alive, but this, come on, man. Fuck out of here. That don't even make sense. And you go back to anything in the ancients, and it has nothing to do with the fucking basketball. It doesn't. It's just facts. Old maps, old navigation, old way of how they measure the sun. You get a sundial. There's no fucking way, There's no way. Sundial tells you that. What do they hide the fucking sundials? You know? That's sophisticated ass technology. I've seen sundials in a fucking museum, and I'm like, okay, look at this big ass fucking sundial. God damn, this bitch is sophisticated with degrees like a motherfucker. I said, there's no fucking way they're using anything to do with what we learned in school for this shit. It don't work. It's impossible. They're lying. You know, you look at a sundial, them super sophisticated ones. No, that has nothing to do with a round spinning fucking ball, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Venus, all that shit. You look at where they positioned all the artifacts, the pyramids, and all that shit. Ain't no fucking way they was looking at no spinning goddamn ball, you know, to get these positions. You look at a clock, the way the clock moves and how the clock's positioned with the sun, moon. There's no fucking way. It's impossible. You gotta be idiots to throw all that out the window and say, we're hurling through fucking space. We've been to the fucking moon. There's satellites, you know, the star, you know, all this other shit, you know. But it is a lot of dumb shit in flat Earth. There's a lot of stupid ass shit. Like planets ain't real. Like what the fuck? Like Saturn is a hologram. The moon's a fucking cheese ball, or the moon's a hologram. Wait, well, how the fuck we can't? We ain't gonna know. Definitely not by talking stupid shit to each other like this. There's no fucking way we'll know. You know. So the whole Earth shape thing, it's like a baseless argument when you just come together and agree that we're been lied to. There's no way you're gonna debunk either one. I mean, you can't. You can't debunk flat Earth with what we've been taught in school and be running around being a truther, because how the fuck everything's a lie, but that's true. And we know for a fact NASA lies their fucking ass off and shows us bullshit. I mean, it's just fucking, it's a mock. One of the biggest things that people forget that they mocked us with is when Tesla said he put a fucking car in the fucking sky. Now, when you know, I've been around cars all my life, and I know a Tesla, unless that bitch was super titanium fucking steel that'll never melt, and you look at the science that they say that it takes to get up there with the pressures, with the extreme temperatures from cold to hot, that motherfucker, them the biggest line, that is the biggest slap in the face mockery than toilet paper run. I mean, you can't possibly be kidding me, because it wouldn't be no tires. All the plastic would melt. The whole fucking car would disintegrate. It's impossible. That was the biggest form of mockery ever in human fucking history. And they put a Tesla up there. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Hold on, I gotta make a phone call. I ain't about to deal with this shit today. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Let me know if we're back loud and clear. I don't know if we're back. Richard, what's good, Richard? Shout out to Richard Quinn. He was in the hospital. Um, hold on. I ain't answering that right now. Shout out to Richard Quinn, guys. He was in the hospital. You know, send him some love. Um, so shout out to Richard Quinn. Good to see you. Good to see you, my brother. You know, did they turn the clock back? These people in their number game playing with the time. All right, thanks, Mexican Righteous. Shout out to Mexican Righteous. But so yeah, whatever I was talking about. Oh, the fucking Earth shape. You know, I mean, it's just stupid to be, still arguing about it. You know, it is what it is. Come together and fucking say, look, we already know. You know, I ain't gonna dismiss nothing. You know, I know what I see. I travel all over this bitch. You know, I know what the fuck I see. You know, but I don't know beyond that. I can't. You know, hey, a lot of shit makes sense. You know, but a lot of shit is stupid. I mean, but to dismiss it and argue with each other is just what they want, man. You know, that's what they do. You know, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah. So yeah, man. Overload of information. So that's why I've been kind of just chilling. You know, like just I don't want to pay attention to just too much. You know, and because we suck in a lot of information. You know, we suck in. I'm one of them people. That's one of my things. My energies is information. It's information and being in the know. You know, and it's actually it's good and it's got its double-edged sword. You know, it's good to know a lot, but you can overload and you can't take in. And these fucking people know it, and that's what they're doing, and they're doing it to us because nobody can keep up at this point with what's going on. It's too many outlets, too many platforms, and you know that they deliver. This is all part of the plan. You know, you think about it. They created all these other plans. Rumble, shit, I forgot to turn that on. Rumble, you know, you got YouTube, Rumble, Grumbles, fucking Twitters. You got Snapchats, Instagram, TikToks, Facebooks, all the other fucking platforms that people run to say, oh, it's free censorship. You know, Discord. What's that other one? You know, all them. You know, I mean, it's crazy because there's people out there that actually watch all these shits. You know, and it's just too much information. It is too much, man. And the AI now, that's even gonna add to it. You know, it really is. It really is, man. You know, it's just like I said, man. Try that. You know, take a moment, take a time out, and try to remember your past week. And when you can't go through every day and be like, damn, what the fuck? By the time you get to the 7 days prior, it's gonna blow your motherfucking mind, man. Because you're not gonna be able to remember. And you're gonna be like, oh shit, what the fuck did I even do? You know, like what the hell did I do? That's a brain overload. You know? You have too much information coming in and it's not processing, therefore you can't remember. And that's what they want. They want us not to remember things, you know? Because if we don't remember, they can control us. Plus, they want us weakened. With all that information, it weakens us. It makes our bodies tired. Like I said, it makes people irritable, angry, uncertain, causes health problems. You know, it's crazy, man. It disrupts your flow. You know, it disrupts your body's activity, everything. You know, so yeah, man. And it's just, man, it's like, I mean, it is tiring. You know, on top of that. And it's a lot of info. Yeah, they want us to forget our whole life, our whole past. If I argued with some dumb motherfucker the other day, because I told the motherfucker, I said, this is what the sheep flock dumbass fucking Americans do. They worried about everything and, don't even understand where they actually truly from. And this motherfucker said, I was born in America, so I'm an American. I said, you stupid fuck. You're born in America? Do you know how big America is? It goes from all the way up North America, all the way to South America. What the fuck America you born in? What the fuck are you talking about? And I told the dumb motherfucker, I said, you're an American? Where do you put that shit on any fucking piece of paper that you go apply to anything, you dumb bitch? That's what I told him. I said, you got to be this. He called, because he said, the motherfucker comment was, he said, get up with the times, bro. And I'm like, oh, that's why I went 0 to 100 on him. And the fucking comment, I ain't heard shit back yet. I mean, literally, this stupid motherfucker said he's born in America, so I'm an American. You dumb bitch. Where the fuck do they put you? Where do you put you American? Anything, a driver's license, you don't put you a fucking American. You don't put anything on any kind of fucking application for nothing that you're an American. Bitch, they say you white, black, Hispanic, Asian, Puerto Rican, Indian, or some other shit. That ain't where you fucking look at your country got you under, dumb bitch. Where you say you live, they don't even claim you live there, bitch. Get the fuck out of here with that stupid shit. That shit pisses me off to whole levels that you can't understand. Because when I realized who I truly the fuck was, it pissed me off like that. Because they want to erase that from you and strip that shit from you. Boy, I went 0 to 100 on this motherfucker. And then the motherfucker was, no race involved, but I'm just saying I'm not racist. I'm half white, half black. This motherfucker was white. I'm like, this motherfucker's running around and talking about he an American. Where the fuck he putting that on? Does it say American on your fucking identification? No. Does it say American on your fucking birth certificate? No. Bitch, it'll say what state you was born in, you stupid motherfucker. What are you talking about? You're a U.S. fucking citizen, dumbass. You an American. I wouldn't have went in if he didn't say, get with the times, bro. One thing I don't like, I know some of us call each other bro, but I'm not, it's not my lingo. I just don't like that, bro. I just feel like a sheep flock fuck word, and no offense to people who use it. I know y'all don't use it that way, but just in my low IQ ass cat vocabulary, I don't like the bro. It makes me, I guess because I talk to too many fucking sheep. Come on, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, shit. What are you talking about? And I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the sheep flock fucks. Shout out to True Virus. Gave me one of the best statements I love to use. Sheep flock fuck. So, yeah. So, I mean, they want us to forget who we truly are, man. They push all this gay shit. Ooh, what does that do? They push all this anti-man shit. All this masculine, demasculine, all this other bullshit. So motherfuckers don't want to do this. They push all this shit to keep you from, furthering your life, furthering your family. Cut that shit off. They did a good ass job at that, man. They did a great job. What's good, G. Cole? So, I don't identify as a fucking American, and now I go around telling people, bitch, I ain't no American. And it strikes conversation. I get into some great conversation. And when I bust all this shit down, the motherfucker be scratching their head like, damn, that shit makes sense. But will they ever get out of it? It's a high probability. Never. Because it's work. And people ain't got the time because of, the rat race, the hustle and bustle. People ain't got the time because it is work. They got to actually use their fucking brain. They got to turn off their TV and turn off their bullshit life to actually figure out what their real life is. Ain't that some shit? Motherfuckers will not even want to know what their real life was. They'll just keep continuing living the fake. My own goddamn cousin This motherfucker is a Hebrew fucking Israelite. No, wait. Yeah, Hebrew Israelite. No, wait. No. The fuck? Yeah, Hebrew Israelite. And I'm like, how the fuck is you a Hebrew Israelite when I just showed you our whole family history and you still in the motherfucking area? I said, are you fucking kidding me? I said, you can go down right now to the archives there. I said, you could get this information, man. And because I need some of it. Man, yeah, I respect what you said, man, but you know, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. Shalom. I'm like, what the fuck? You gotta be kidding me. I'm literally showing my grandmother's brother, which is his grandfather, great, and then they're great. I was back to the 17 motherfucking hundreds, 1700. I'm like, yo, look it. We come from this tribe. I'm like, look it. Oh man, how the fuck you a Hebrew Israelite with a Bible and ain't tribe ain't had no motherfucking Bible? What are you talking about? This shit is unbelievable, man. Truly unbelievable, man. Truly unfucking real. And I've been in these battles with Moors. I've been in these battles with fucking Muslims, all kind of shit. I'm like, how the fuck? I'm like, where does shit even come from? I'm like, come on, man. I've even found my white side where they came in this bitch at. With my last name, my German ass last name. I even found that out. I'm like, goddamn. I even found out what land these motherfuckers claimed land came from Germany. Claimed land, and guess how much land they got? Motherfucking 500,000 acres. What the fuck? They were just giving them fucking land because they stole it from the Indians. Sick shit, man. And it ain't the fault of the Europeans because they was poor. They was giving opportunity. Hey, come over to America. Rebuild your life. Here, we got this land. It's yours. Boom. And you look at the records, and sure enough, they got it. Motherfuckers, dark as night, running around with the last name Washington. Well, you know where that shit came from? Last name fucking Douglas. Last name fucking Scott. All these weird ass names. Common names, I mean. John, Jackson. What the fuck? Go trace where that Jackson came in the United States at. Blow your fucking mind. That's what people do all this research, but how about you? Because they're so caught up in the white and black game. Nah, go research the white names. See where they came in at. Now you getting somewhere, Now you getting somewhere. People reject, all this. I don't like that black power stupid shit. Motherfucker, you ain't even black. What's black? A crayon? We ain't a box of fucking crayons. We ain't run on this bitch. Black, white, yellow. We ain't none of that. That's what you need to figure out. When I learned this shit, I don't want to be that. That's like a bitch coming in your house. When I learned this shit, it felt like somebody came in my house and told me, you this, and you're gonna do that, and you're that, motherfucker. And those over there, those little beautiful babies, those are mine, bitch. I took offense to that shit when I learned all this shit. Because that's how I felt. I felt like these motherfuckers just came in my motherfucking house. I felt like they came in my motherfucking house and gave me a new name, told me to do this, that, and the third, told me my kids wasn't mine, gave them new names. That's how the fuck I felt. That's why I was like, nah, I want to figure this shit the fuck out. That's real truth and living that shit, not just talking all day on the fucking internet, and then getting off the internet and you go right back into the fucking same la la land, rockabye baby. Nope, I'd rather have it tough. I'd rather have it hard. I want to learn this shit. I'll go through some scrapes and bruises just to get there. Fuck it. I'll drive without their fucking license and then until I figure it out, get jammed up, I'll pay it. Fuck it. They want the money, pay it. When I figure this shit out, bitch, you ain't getting another fucking dollar. And that's what I learned. Bitch, don't get $1 now. Now they scratch their fucking heads. Have a nice day, sir. I could have did this. No, you kidding a bitch, but I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to play the game with you. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, officer. I understand. I appreciate you helping me out and not doing that. Bitch, I know you can't do shit, bitch, because when you put my name in the motherfucking computer, bitch, you ain't even going to be able to hit enter, motherfucker. because you don't got no other information. And if you want to go further, guess what you got to do? Violate my motherfucking rights. All right? So go ahead and do that. Now you're in a pickle. Now you just made it worse. So that's what I wanted to learn. And that's why I want to burn this bitch down, because people figuring this shit out. So they want to burn it down, flip the card game over, because people figuring it out. You know? You got the shill assholes on there that play, oh, this person's a sovereign citizen because they're doing this. Man, fuck out of here. You know? So, hey, man. You know, that's what it's, when you learn, when you wake up, it's supposed to change you. It ain't supposed to, like, keep you complacent in this shit. You know, that's why I fuck with Zach. That's why people hate Zach. And that's why people fall out with me, because I fuck with Zach. That rocked out with me and other people. I'm like, fuck, y'all don't like Zach for what? Why? Okay. But the motherfucker puts in work and he tries to get out. I'm all for that, because that's what's needed. You know? Get off the motherfucking illusionary internet world, because that's where they want you. You know? That's where they want you. And one of the most hardest working motherfuckers out there. You know? It is what it is. People don't like it. Fuck it. And on top of that, putting things together with logic and reasoning and connecting the dots, there is nothing else that can prove it better than using fucking gematria. It just is what it is. You know? I don't have the gift to do that. I don't know what I don't have the gift. I know some of it, but I don't have the gift to put it out like he does. I mean, that's why a lot of other people it's not appealing, you know, because they can't deliver like that. It's a special delivery you have to do with this gematria shit. You know, remember, it is magic. They control us with this shit. It's magic and sorcery. I mean, this shit goes down into imagery. It goes down into programming, all kinds of shit, this gematria stuff. And it has to have the right people delivering the information. Because if it don't, it's not going to make sense. It's going to sound stupid to people. People are going to use it in their everyday life. Oh, because of this. And I'd be like, yo, man, can't use that shit in your everyday life. I said, we're controlled with this. All right? They manipulate situations with numbers and everything to control us. I mean, if you're walking around your life, now you're performing magic on yourself, thinking all these numbers are meaning this and trapping you this and tripping on, man. That's a whole nother different ball game. That's number sequencing. That's in sync with the universe and numbers. I said, that's different. All right, that's different. That's for you to recognize. That's the goodness for you. If they're using this to control us, there's good in it and understanding. All right, that's what they don't teach us. So when we learn and understand certain things, numbers become powerful, patterns become powerful in your life. You'll know. You'll land in a hotel room. You'll land in a line. You'll land with a receipt. You'll land at the gas station. You'll see a license plate just catch your eye. You know, this will let you know you're in a pattern. You're in a different energy. You're in a frequency of these certain numbers, you know, that are super powerful, you know? So, you know, I mean, it is what it is, man. But again, that is a lot of information, man. It is a lot of information. You know, the rigged sports, they go by the numbers. You know that. Stories, news events, it all links up. I mean, it's undoubtable. People clown it and down it, but you can't be denied. Even if you took the numbers away, we know these all connect. That's how we all rock out with each other anyway, because you put the gematria, take it out. Shit, I've talked about the same shit for years. You know, I didn't know the numbers and link gematria to it, but I've had the same linkage with every fucking thing. You know, we've all had it. So I mean, it is what it is. It's a control. Some of us can see through the control and the patterns, and some of us can see through the numbers. You know, and that's where Zach is a fucking genius at. I mean, it is a truly gift that he has with that shit. No doubt about it. There's no two ways around it, and you know, it is what it is. So, yeah, man. So that's why I've been not doing as many lives, because I've been just unplugging, man, because there's too much information coming. You know, people hit me up like, yo, you seen this, you seen that. I'm like, man, I'm gonna be honest. No, You know, you gotta whisk back and fall back. I'm waiting for the spring to come. I went to Florida. I'm gonna go to South Texas. I got shit I gotta do. I might go to Florida again. I mean, it's just a lot of shit. I'm still in the loop. I see, but I'm not gonna put it in my mind to process it. That's where the overload comes in. you know. Plus what's going around every community across the world. I mean, across the United States. I pay attention to that, and put that information out there because a lot of people are blind to the decay of their surroundings, the destabilization of everything around us, worried about the New World Order, but they're forming it all around us. It's in the schools. I mean, anybody that has their child in the schools, I'm sorry, if you have the ability, I have 2 kids in school. I ain't got no control over that. Nothing I can do. I ain't John Q, none of that shit. Ain't nothing I can do. Hey, but if anybody has control over their situation, your kids don't need to be nowhere near school. Just like I tell people, we know what's coming. People shouldn't have fucking all their money in the bank. All right? People should have shit on hand. All right? People should have extra supplies. People should have their children close. Whoever's rocking out with them should be close, should be in contact, same page. We should be prepped for this stuff. We should have certain things. We already know. This whole bank shit, I don't give a bitch, I can't wait till y'all do whatever y'all got to do. I don't care. Turn it off. Turn the bitch off. I don't need it. Fuck it. We gonna figure it out. It don't even fucking matter. It doesn't matter, Turn the bitch completely off. Make these motherfuckers go crazy. I don't give a fuck. I'll see it. I'm gonna get the signs. I'm gonna get the universal energy guidance to get to where I need to be and do what the fuck I need to do. I don't care. And people are all paying. Oh my God, I gotta go to the bank tomorrow. You dumb fucks. Y'all about to go do the toilet paper run again? Stupid asses. Because what are they trying to do? They're gonna create a cash shortage. They already did the coin shortage, all these other shortage. Now they gotta create a cash fucking shortage. Duh. It's common sense. That's why you go into any Walmart, any fucking supermarket, all the fucking cash registers are gone. Every, state is different. You go to these big stores. Some will have no. Walmart ain't doing no cash. Some Walmarts you go to, they're doing all cash in the self checkouts. Now they got the self checkout. All right, they got the self fucking checkout where you can use cash on one machine and it's all credit. Then they got the scan and go. This was crazy. I was gonna do an interview in Florida because my kids were like, yeah, like they got to scan and go. I'm like, oh shit, look at this shit. And it was so amazing. It was a perfect video, right? This Walmart had the fucking scan, the cashless, I mean the registers, the fucking self-checkout. In the middle, they had the fucking scan and go. And on the other side, they had the regular cash register. You look at the demo, it was fucking mind-blowing, man. It shows you the program. The scanning, the cashless, the self-checkout had all kinds of people in the bitch. All right. All kinds of people, mostly, the scan and go was all motherfucking cell phone weirdos, masks, and just the fucking weirdo clubs. Like the not everybody's a weirdo, but you could see the demographic. They were like the prissy, sophisticated, technology-wise fucking people. And then you looked at the cash, like the regular ones, where they got the conveyor belt and the cashier there. It was all old people. And I'm like, oh shit. Look at this shit. It's all older fucking people. Like everybody was older. The scan and go was all younger and all the fucking sophisticated fucking the beta males and the fucking he-she's Rainbow Club type people. And then the other one was just a walker, everybody, but mostly like just the regulars. And I'm like, Look at this shit here, man. And I'm like, this is crazy. The old people probably just want to interact with humans and they use cash. You know, they ain't fucking with the scan and go shit. It was pretty fucking unbelievable, man. It was pretty unbelievable. But yeah, man. I mean, it is crazy. It really is, man, to see the New World Order just forming around us, you know, right before our very eyes. You know, there's no mistake about it. You know, we're we're just sitting here letting time go by while it's all just concaving in front of us. You know, it's in the schools. You know, it's in the schools. I came across a damn QAnon yesterday. I'm like, wait a minute, because I'll read it to you. What was the thing? This was on Facebook. I do a lot of debating on Facebook and shit like that. But it was this right here. Let me see if it was this right here. Hold on. Okay, it was and it was an older woman, so I didn't really. I just said I appreciate the information. I'm gonna look more into it because I'm respectful and to shout out to her for being where she's at and being old. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like I said, man, anybody that's about fighting, I'll rock with you. I'm gonna throw some jabs, you know. But anyways, they were like, they were talking about this banking shit. So I'm like, man, I'm in this group, and I'm like, all right, because I was, you know, I rock out with her, so I'm in this group, and they were talking about banks and problems. And another person's like, banks don't have all cash on hand; it's loaned out, etc. So people go pull their money out, all of a sudden it's not there. Of course, that's what they want. Thanks for the clarification. Somebody said people are worried, and it's predicted that many will go to banks tomorrow looking to withdraw their cash. Someone's like, oh, okay. And they said, banks want to issue checks. Getting a large sum of cash from them is a battle. And I already know this for a fact. Like, this is what they're doing. You know, they've been doing this for the longest. They're not trying to give out that much cash. All right. I'm not looking forward to it. Also, the FDIC only insures accounts up to $250,000, and trying to collect on that is a joke. So then I come in with, I said, okay. They're going for a cash shortage. They already did a coin shortage. This has been planned. We talked about this at the beginning of the scamdemic. People should have took their money out of banks. You will see a cash shortage. Don't you see it's been planned? Have you been to all the grocery stores? They don't accept cash barely. All self checkouts going to cause a cash shortage eventually. I thought we would have had it by now. We're already supposed to be prepped, so we're not worried like the sheep. Running to the bank like it's toilet paper day again. And then somebody was like, I totally get it. And I was like, it's just my 2 cents. And then here's this shit. All right, I don't know about all this now. This shit is new to me. But this comes from this is from the far deep trenches of Q, I'm sure. So they was like, that bank didn't follow the rules after 2008. When went with risky loans going to auction. Musk or another will gobble it up. Assets. Watch. Then I told him money has zero value. We have to give it value. I said buy things that you know will sell when needed. That's how you put money into a bank. You create your asset for yourself. What I meant was, fuck it. If you got cash on hand, buy shit. Buy shit you know you can sell. You know, if you need it, buy shit you know you can sell. You know, if you keep it in the bank and the banks go, that shit gone. They doing that in China already. Motherfucker go to the bank, they got no money. And they ain't giving them shit. Fuck with the bank. How they gonna give you something they ain't got? Fuck you mean? You know, money has zero value. People don't understand that. There is no money. Money has no value. We're exchanging. That's all we're doing is technically trading. The bills is a security. That's it. Money is a security. that you're going to get what you asked for from your labors. That's all it is, man. You go to work, all right? You earn whatever you get, whatever you put your energy into, collect them dollar bills is trading. You trade that dollar bills as your exchange. So I go to Truth Virus or I go to RPM Trey, and I'm like, yo, man, let me get that car you got. All right, shit. What you gonna give me? I ain't gonna give you shit. Well, I work for this illusional paper, so let me get that. So my work is paying for that car, not no money. Money has no value. I worked to get that car. So I gotta, how are we gonna exchange? I gotta give him some fake value. So now he sold it, he got value. What he got is worthless money that actually is a debt. That's it. It's worthless money that got a debt. And at the end of the year, what we're supposed to do is be the IRS's best fucking friends, all right, and offset all the debt that we incurred. That's it. You know, offsetting it. And that's how this shit works. Money don't have a value. The government even says money has zero value. None. No value. It's a security of exchange. That's it. It's I want to buy that box of fucking apples from you. I worked, so I have this energy, so I can have that. You know, I didn't work for you. I worked for the government as the slave. That's what it's all about, man. Our energy goes to the government. They give us illusion of paper, and we think we're living while we work. And we made the government more powerful, and the elites more powerful, and the people who create the shit more powerful. You know, it's just like I have a garden. I growing apples. That's my Tesla. My apples. That's my BMW company. My oranges. Oh, that's my Nike company. That's all this shit is. It's trading. They got commodities. You know. Oh, we got some slave. Oh, I sell cotton. What you got? I got a bunch of cotton pickers working for me. Boom. What do you give them? Well, they pick cotton. All right. I give them house. I give them food. You know, I give them shelter. That's what the government's doing to us, motherfucker, if y'all don't believe the shit and understand it. And they just get to accumulate, you know, illusionary possessions for themselves and make them more powerful. You know? Think about it, man. It's all a big fucking illusion. It's a game. People don't understand it. Money has no value. What you mean, man? It's $100 back. Go buy this, man. Fuck you mean? Fuck you talking about? That motherfucker is a debt note. All right? It's a currency of exchange. It's legal tender. All right? What's tender? I mean, this shit is crazy. You know? So that's all it is, man. You know, you create something, all right? You create something, people want it. Hey, they gonna come. What do you got to offer? Well, you know, I've been working over here at this corporation. I work at fucking I don't know, Apple, and I got paid, so I want to go buy this Tesla. All right, well, Apple is the creator of Apple, which created your job, so that's your exchange. You worked for Apple. That's your trade-off to go buy a fucking Tesla. We ain't prospering off the shit. We think we are. No, they are. They created it. They're doing all the trades, man. They got the billions. They got the power to go laugh it up with fucking Klaus Schwab and say, bitch, we're about to change your whole fucking reality, motherfucker. Oh, no, we want to inject every human being and species on fucking Earth with this magic serum. You know, we want you to have digital IDs. You know, people don't know how this system works, man. You know, you ain't nothing but a motherfucking slave. Like, it don't even get more clear than that. You are a slave battery for the system. This is why they got to take care of you. You're a U.S. citizen. You don't need health insurance anywhere. The government has to provide it for you. People don't even get that shit because they sell you other insurance and sell you to go to the doctor when the only thing you need to go to is a motherfucking emergency room where you're going to get real care fast. You can go to an emergency room. You can get a prescription. You can see a doctor. You can get blood work. You can get shit taken care of right then and there. Any doctors don't do shit but sit there and tell you to do this, that, and this. And if it gets serious, go to the emergency anyway. That's the scam. They sell you insurance. They push it through your job. Oh, you got to have health insurance. No, man. Get rid of that shit. When you got to go to the motherfucking hospital, go. No, they scared you into saying, I need this medication. I need this therapy, which is outside of the motherfucking hospital. So you got to go do that. That's how they got you, man. Oh, and that insurance, sorry, the insurance doesn't cover that. Man, they got us so fucked up, it's not even funny, man. You know? That's why you got to wear a seatbelt, bitch, because you a piece of motherfucking property. You ain't know what that motherfucking birth certificate was for, bitch. That's because you're a fucking property. You're a piece of goddamn property. That's what that birth certificate's for. It's not to be born and smile and say, hey, oh, this is your proof of birth. Why the fuck you need a proof of fucking birth? Other countries ain't even got that shit. You know? Some countries just got it in the most recent years. Wait, we make our what y'all been doing? Oh shit, let's do it too. Birth record. Fuck out of here with this dumb shit. This American dumb shit. Shit annoys the fuck out of me. How dumb Americans are beyond fucking stupid. You know? That birth certificate is your motherfucking landing papers, bitch. You been born. Here's the motherfucking footprint to fucking prove you ass is actually alive, bitch. This is a brand new product we got here. We need to keep this motherfucker safe. All right, we got plenty of jails, plenty of healthcare, plenty of laws to keep our fucking product safe. That's how they went to these motherfuckers. Well, how are you gonna? Well, we're gonna do a seatbelt law. Fuck that. Yeah, we gotta make sure, bitch, you gotta wear a seatbelt because your body needs to remain safe because that's the way we generate our fucking funds, bitch. When you fuck up, we gonna bring you in front of a fucking court because you're out of performance, motherfucker. You're not performing right. You need to be a right performer. You out there stealing and doing drugs, you ain't performing right. But hey, we got that covered. We got insurance on you, bitch. And we got bonds on you, bitch, because we know you can't perform. We know because we taught you how to be this way, motherfucker, so we could generate more money. But we need to keep you alive, bitch. Get back out on that street or go in this cage over here for a little while. We got to keep you safe. You think they inject? That's why it wasn't no COVID mandates for anybody in fucking prison or jail, bitch, because they protecting their fucking investment. Get the fuck out of here with this dumb shit. They ain't about to fuck up their investments. Them motherfuckers, that's a business. They ain't fucking with that. A bunch of people start dying and having problems. That's easy to see for anybody looking at like, wait a minute. All these motherfuckers, this shit is tracked. That shit is tracked. That shit is recorded. Them motherfuckers will get caught. They couldn't risk that shit. I remember I made a video on that. All these mandates and the prison populations ain't got none. Oh, something's wrong. No, they're just protecting their investment. That's all. They're just protecting their investments. Because if a motherfucker start having reactions and die, 1,000 inmates in this prison. Oh, what the fuck's going on? Yo, that vaccine's fucked up. No, they couldn't do that. Hell to the fuck no. They ain't about to do that one. You crazy. You know? They ain't fucking up their investments. That's an easy catch. They're busted like a motherfucker. They would have never did that shit. Fuck out of here. Sick, twisted ass world. America's got to wake the fuck up, man. You know? So yeah, sorry to go off on a tangent. It just blows my fucking top how stupid, you know, that's how they got us. We a walking ass fucking slave, you know, because they made us a corporation, which they'll try to lie and say, oh, you're not a corporation. You are a corporate motherfucking entity. That's the only thing that's allowed in court, motherfucker, is fucking corporations, you know. Fucking that a natural human being can't be an artificial person. That's all you can be in court. That's it. You know, that's how they get us. Contract. They're dealing with your ass on a fucking piece of paper. Well, how? You signed up for the license? You signed up for this? You signed up for that? You signed up for this bill? That credit card? That bank account? That house? You did this? Oh. Then they ain't going off of you, motherfucker. You authorized your business to conduct business. And if you don't perform, you're going to be held liable with fines, penalties, and issues. All right? You're going to be an issue. You know? You're going to have a case. Fuck, what did they put in case? Come on, man. file and shit. You're gonna have a file, a case file. Shit is all banking, man. This shit is all commerce. It's crazy how they got us. It's crazy how people don't want to know how to get the fuck out of this shit. You know, spend all day, just talking and truthing and shit, man. Get it, and then going doing the same dumb shit that they're against. No, if all the people that are out here truthing pushed shit like this, they would have to change shit. They would have to change. They're like, wait a minute, we got 100 million motherfuckers that know about this shit. Yeah, I think we better stop. Let's slow down on this one. And you wonder why the motherfuckers in New York State passing laws where they can't suspend your license anymore, and motherfuckers don't know about it. Bitch, what the fuck? They ain't gonna tell you. Motherfuckers worried about, oh man, my license. Man, they can't suspend your license anymore. They can't do it. They can't suspend your license anymore here in New York. Sorry about that. My other phone died. That's why I like StreamYards, because you can go on another phone and resume. Let me know if I'm good, guys. Give me the thumbs up. Give me the thumbs up real quick, guys. Sorry, I went on a rant. Thanks, Rick James. But yeah, my phone died, but we're back. So yeah, man, this shit just pisses me off. Like I said, people just don't know what the fuck is really going on here. What's good, Macondo? Shout out to Macondo. Macondo. And I know we're supposed to be doing our Tuesday streams, but we just been tied up busy, and it's gonna come. But shout out to Macondo. Yeah. So, I'm just tired of this is what we should have been doing, man. People talk about, we got to disconnect from the system. We got to fight. Well, how you fight back is knowing what the fuck kind of system you're actually in to fucking fight it. You ain't got to go in there fucking armed up and just shoot. Yeah, we got to shoot it out with the gut, man. Fuck. What kind of mentality is that? It's motherfuckers that we know right now that used to be on YouTube truthing in prison for that mentality right there. No, you just 100 million people start to change shit. They gotta change some stuff. They gotta pull back. Just like they fucking set that one country on fire to try to go all out cashless. They burned that bitch the fuck down. They just destroyed every goddamn thing. And I'm like, damn, that's what's up. I mean, like I said, man, it ain't gonna be no motherfuckers think it's gonna be they're gonna be a transition to digital. Bitch, it ain't gonna be no transition. It's gonna be an all-out fucking collapse. You can't transition from a corrupt cash system to a fucking uncorrupt digital system. Get the fuck out of here. That shit don't even make any sense. They do all the corruption in cash, drug dealing, drug trade, paying off politicians, paying off motherfuckers. That shit is done in cash money, paying off countries. When them bitches say, look, we're gonna give Ukraine this much money. Bitch, they ain't going into a computer and going do. Them bitches sending cargo planes of American fucking cash money to these bitches so they can do all their corrupt shit, pay off these corrupt ass fucking private security military firms to do all the shit that they're doing while they have the U.S. soldiers sitting around the country playing with battleships and oil and guns and shit when they got their real non-U.S. military fucking shit up. That's what the fuck they doing. Fuck out. People don't even know what the fuck's going on, man. Fuck out of here. It ain't gonna be a switch to digital. You can't switch to digital. It don't work like that. It's got to be a collapse in society, and then it's got to be brought back online with digital currency. You think, oh, tomorrow all Americans got to go turn in their cash. Get the fuck out of here with that stupid shit. What is wrong with people? Oh, they're gonna just turn the cash off and go to digital. You dumb bitch. It don't work like that, man. This money has serial numbers that have gematria on it for a fucking reason. It don't work like that. You know, it doesn't work like that at all. It ain't gonna just have, oh yeah, we're turning it off. No, United States is built off corruption, built off of paying a bitch off in cash money. It don't work like that. So yeah, there's not going to switch over and we're going to go to digital and it's all going to be, man, shut the fuck up, man. Get out of here with that dumb shit. It ain't going to work like that. You know, it's going to be a collapse in something that is going to set us back for a year and a half, worse than motherfucking COVID, because they got to wipe a lot of shit out. When billionaires say they got to wipe out billionaires, you know, they ain't fucking playing. You know, when Elon Musk and all these motherfuckers talking about they have worthless billionaires that haven't contributed to the betterment of humanity, these motherfuckers ain't. And that's why I be telling these Trumpers and all their, oh, that's what I was reading. My phone, I'm on that phone now, so I can't read it. About, oh yeah, wait, no, I do. I got my other phone. Hold on, wait, where that shit at? Yeah, I'll read it. So, you know, this whole switch to like I said, it's gotta, I don't know what the fuck I was saying. It's gotta collapse. All right. Oh yeah, when they were saying you got, you know, when you got billionaires saying they need to take out other billionaires, which they've done in the past, they do it every time there's a crash to wipe out millionaires and billionaires that really got in off of luck and really didn't contribute nothing. Like they started up some company that, and all it is they're going to take it over. That's what they do. They let all these companies and business get big and they control the top and they already have companies set up, or they set one up to take it over before they collapse it. This is what they do, guys. This is why Elon Musk comes out and says this shit. We have worthless billionaire companies. He said this, that don't contribute to the betterment of humanity. Like, what the fuck? And then them people off themselves. You'll see a big giant company. What happened? Well, they just did what they did. They just simply they turned on their software, or they turned on what they had and what they were using and took it over. And a lot of these companies actually left them. They're saying, oh wow, look at them. That's what we were gonna do. Well, let them do it. We'll just take them out later after they build it, and we'll take it over and we'll fill in that position. And that's what they do, man. They just take it over. I mean, come on. How you think BlackRock got to where it's at? How you think Chinese company Tencent got to where it's at? Putting other ones out of business, letting them build up, then doing what they do, but using it better because they were using their systems to get there, and they built their company up and they took it over. That's what they do. So, yeah, man. It's crazy, man. But yeah, back to that. What got me into all this was this banking shit and what I was reading about the, you know, the run on the bank or whatever, you know. And then I told them, you know, after I told them, you know, money has zero value, somebody was like, of course they want one world digital currency, but here's the thing: you only get the digital currency equal to what you had in the bank. You won't be able to go turn your cash in for digital currency. Where the fuck you even get that from? How do you know what they're gonna do? Like, okay, what are you talking about? So I let them go on.
They were like preaching to the choir here. I've been hip to the hop for well over a decade. However, sometimes people have family members who pass and leave them a bank account, and it's not like you can go and quickly and close it and get a bunch of cash. Then somebody said some video with fucking Tucker Carlson. I'm like, what? And I said straight, they're not going to transition to a digital. It's going to be all out collapse, and they're going to come in with the entire new system. People need to get ready for that. There's no switch over. They made it clear you can't switch from cash to digital. They're going to be a collapse of society. And then somebody said, still spending cash wherever you can is vital. That's why there are cash only Fridays recommended by the women financial expert who name I can't recall. Catherine Austin Fitz, not for sure her name, and sent some video with somebody somebody that we've seen before. What's his name? What the hell's his name? What is his name? Oh, Corbett. The Corbett report. Send some video with that shit. And then lady was like, don't get worried. Most banks already have the new Rainbow Cash. It's just a matter of when the military government says to start using it. Probably soon. We have been taken over by the good military. Things are going to start happening for the good. Stay calm, for the cabal will try to scare you into thinking of a possible war, etc. God is in control. We should be dancing in the street for what he is about to do. He is in control, and he will make it happen around the world. What will make his parting of the Red Sea seem like nothing? It has never been more important for you to hold strong in your faith and only do what he is telling to you. Peace. Great peaceful times are almost here. Then it said there are two different world banking systems. One is done by the cabal that has made them in control of your money. Then there is the quantum financial group that is awesome, that the cabal will have no control over and they will not have access to. Good times are almost here. So I said, can I ask where you got that from? Then they were like, I have a friend who has been part of the quantum group for many years and got lots of info she gets. She can give me, she can't give me, she can't give me but what I can get. I know it's legit. I just got this info today. Go into the search engines and ask for NESARA. NESARA? That was passed before Trump came into office by Congress, but was never put into law. It's about to happen on March 15th. You have to understand the quantum group was formed just after the killing of JFK, and they have been asking God to lead them as he said. Satan has lost and God has won, and we will be blessed with peace, love, and joy that us humans never known. I'm talking to the world, not just us. God bless you all. And I just said, thank you. All I want to learn more. I said, thank you. I want to learn more. I'm going to do some research. I appreciate the information because I looked at her thing and she's old. So, it said also look up quantum group and quantum financial system. I don't know much info you will find. The evil ones have been taken down by the good military and he will bless us. And then she said, like I said, God is coming this world to save the true Christians and get rid of the unbelievers. If you aren't saved or need to get off the fence and start living in the world of the Bible, now is very important. Things are happening this week. God bless. So I'm like, okay. And I did look up the quantum group, and I'm like, well, this is a fucking crypto shit. I mean, they have, and I think this is some QAnon rabbit hole shit. I don't know, but this is some shit that, I mean, come on, man. The rainbow money, like, what is that? I mean, I hear rainbow cash. It says the new rainbow cash. I'm like, okay, all right, I don't know. I looked into it. I did see there was a quantum financial group, but I'm like, this is a fucking crypto type, decentralized, whatever the hell type. It's a crypto shit. So I didn't really look into it, so I can't really bash it. But I mean, this is what, this is a belief in that God is gonna, save us all, and Trump, and this, and they're using the word cabal. So this is some QAnon based Q drop shit. I think. I don't know. But like I said, I don't really know. Like I said, I looked up the bank, the Quantum Financial Group. It's legit, it's real, but I didn't really go into it. I'm sure this is all information that's out there, but is it the way that they're being persuaded to believe? That's why I just take the whole all around aspect is okay, we know what Trump is, we know the whole QAnon thing, so these people are going to accept this form of digital currency. That's the only thing I can really, bust it down to is they're going to accept the digital currency, because they're going to think it's not controlled. Boom, they got those people. So, it's a real group. I mean, it is what it is, but is it going to go and is there secret military and shit like that? I mean, what the fuck? I mean, I don't know about all that. We know there's private military contractors that are wreaking havoc across this bitch. So I would like to know where that good military is, because they ain't doing nothing and nowhere now that we can really see. I mean, the Communist Party is being taken out. I mean, people are being slick taken. I don't know what the fuck going on. We know there's a battle at the top somewhere, but I mean, how far up that goes, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like I say, it all boils down to the New World Order is going to take out the New World Order to form the New World Order. That's my absolute base foundation of the whole everything we're going through right now. Is no matter what the fuck they do, alien or anything they do, it's going to come down to the New World Order, taking out the New World Order to form the New World Order. These good men that come in and they're righteous and they're this and they're that. In reality, is they're going to be worse than the motherfuckers they got rid of. So yeah. All right, that's probably my rant this morning. Was good. Ramp samples, Brother Cuts, J True, Bend Over, Deanne, Zen Wen, AZ was good. Rick James, of course. Bamboo, Brother Makai. Amy, of course, cracked their code. Angel Z up, and that's what all that goes on this phone because my other phone is dead. So yeah, shout out to all you guys, man. Like I said, I've just been taking a break, man. Brain overload, man. Brain overload, cognitive overload. Symptoms. Just brain. Too much information, man. You got to pull back, take a break, regroup. Do some things you enjoy. So, and this is one of the things I do enjoy too. On top of it, so that's why. This part is good with me, but just taking in all the information every day is not. Like I can come on here and talk, drop jewels, stuff like that, but like taking in all the new information, I got to take a break. So again, shout out to Witcher Quinn. Hope he's doing good. Was good. Sheriff for you too. Was good. OG and thanks, J True. Right, there you go. I like that one. That's why it's called rainbow currency, because you ain't gonna be able to touch the motherfucker. That's a slick way to put it. But yeah, man. Other than that, man, it does feel good to do this live, and again, I'm gonna be working on a lot of different shit. I got some extra time on my hands, so I'm gonna work on some stuff. And I'm always gonna be sharing videos happening all over the country about what's going on with the streets, stealing, crime, drugs, murder, and other shit. So yeah, but yeah, it's crazy, man. It really is crazy. It's a crazy world, but beautiful at the same time. Beautiful at the same time. So enjoy the wild ride. I got somebody that works at a bank in Florida, and she's gonna let me know if there is a run on money, because they had an interview last Friday. They had a meeting last Friday about they're gonna have more cash at hand come Monday. So I want to know if, like, hey, a lot of people come in to get money, to withdraw money. Like, I want to see, And yeah, man. Other than that, man, you know, the wheels keep spinning of the new world order. You know, the wheels keep spinning. You know, so the world keeps spinning. Shout out to everybody. RPM Trey, I know he was on here earlier. Truth Virus. Um, a few other people are on here. Shout out to all you guys. And yeah, man. Other than that, man, like I don't know. Other than that, you know, Richard Quinn, hope he is doing better. And like I said, man, I'm gonna start doing more. I'm just be doing some different things. So I am working on I'm actually working on a book. I've been working on a book for a while, but I'm also working on, you know, something I've always been in is poetry. I've always done poetry, so I've been an award-winning poet since elementary school. You know, but I never even shared a poem yet on my platforms. I don't know. I've always been a poet. I've always been a story writer, a play writer. You know, I've wrote plays in school. I wrote a book in school, won an award, you know, for many, many shits writing. Can't write worth of shit, can't spell worth of shit, but I had the most dopest content even back in school and won awards for it. I had a book called I wish, man, I lost it. I had a copy, but I actually had the real book, man. I wish I still had it. I think I lost it about maybe 20 years ago. I always wanted to show my kids, man. It was a book, illustrated the pictures, everything, man. Made the cover, sold it. I literally made the entire book all by myself. And it was called A Friend to the End. And everyone loved it because it was like about growing up in the hood, you know, and it was so dope. Everyone loved it. And this was like in fucking middle school. And it won an award, you know, because it had a lot of shit to do with, you know, growing up in the city, inner city, and it was like about two friends, you know, going through a lot about me and my best friend. But it was dope, man, and I won awards for it. So yeah, but you know, so yeah, I am trying to write a little book and about awakening and the process of awakening and what we go through, and then I'm gonna do some poems, like a poem book. But you know, it's just getting time, you know. And so I was like, you know, I got to take time and get back to my creative side of my brain because all this information is, you know, we got to use. I've always been creative, but we got to go back to working our mind, you know, putting it into work, you know. So it was good, Snake Eater. Thank you. So yeah, you know, you know, there's a lot of people putting out so much information that, you know, I could take a break, you know, come back and be like, okay, yeah, bust it down real quick, you know, but I want to kind of, you know, go back to the creative side, you know. So yeah. But yeah, shout out to Richard Quinn. I think he's, you know. But all right, guys, I'm about to get up off here. Much love and yeah, and peace and love. I think I'm gonna activate the Discord shit again. I did have a Discord, but man, it's just so many messages come through. But I think I want to activate the Discord, you know, to like share shit on them. But I'll let you know. I'll post a video if I do it. You know, but it's just hard. You know, it's just tough to you know, it's a lot. Like I said, when you get overloaded information, sometimes all the alerts and notifications just so much, and you're like, fuck, and then you can't get to it all. It's just overwhelming. That's why I said the information overload is being deliberately done to dumb us down and, you know, keep us, you know, in a certain state, so we can't be creative. We can't figure out, you know what? Let's come together, man. Let's get off these fucking platforms, man. Enough's enough. Let's come together. I don't give a fuck what it is. Look, man, I don't like you. Look, man, I got this many. One day, hopefully that happens. I mean, I doubt it, but with the overload, I mean, something's got to give. Something's got to give because all the communities are tied. If you think about it, flat Earth, gematria, police videos. What's the other ones? What's the other ones? The vaccine shit, the blowing the political game. What's all the whatever all the other, we're all actually tied in one way, shape, something, we're all tied in to something. Even the Christian awakening, we're all tied into each other some way, somehow. We all are, I mean, we all are, so one day, imagine if and then all these factions, millions and millions of people all know something's wrong, but we just can't figure that one something out. Is to fucking come together, put out our differences and come together and say, you know what, we've had enough. Let's link together, man. Send send 20 million phone calls and emails to all these places. Hey, 20 million. Hey, we can get 10,000 in this area. Let's do it. Hey, enough's enough. Like when the censorship came, fuck, imagine if we all came together. Censorship converged on everywhere around the country. Everybody said, look, man, we need all boots on the ground. Everybody. The news media would have to cover it. And we would be able to speak our truth there. Imagine the power that we actually had at one point. We never used it. And if one day we're sitting in the New World Order, I'll be ducked off in nature like a motherfucking baboon somewhere. But hey, motherfuckers gonna look back and say, you know what? We fucking had it at one point and we didn't use it. If we could even remember it, might hit the motherfucking like RPM Trey said yesterday, the fucking Men in Black that flash the light and you don't remember shit from the past. Now flash that light, that might be some subliminal shit for the future. They wave that light and your whole memory erased and they got you programmed now with a motherfucking eye. You an AI robot. Could you imagine if they could turn human beings into AI? They would love this. These are sick motherfuckers. Imagine if they could put artificial intelligence into a human body. These people are sick and twisted. That means they could program an actual human being to do all the sick and twisted, nasty shit. Think about it. I thought, like, man, these motherfuckers are sick. They want this shit. They want the children, women, men, anything they into. Now they could just program real flesh and blood to do this shit. Imagine that shit. These sick, psychopath motherfuckers, man. Think about this shit. These sick, twisted ass fucking individuals, man. So, and then think about if they can trap your energy from getting out this bitch. Hey, that's Bible. Hey, eternal hell. Eternal hell. Hey, you chose the eternal hell, motherfucker. You didn't. Now you can't even die. Whoa, you stuck in there. Oh my God, I couldn't. Fuck that shit. I want to go back to the source. I mean, this shit gets deep, man. You get into that quantum internet, quantum computing, man, and talk about what they want to do with your mind and your energy. Mortal Kombat, your soul is mine. Sucking them soul out you. Man, if they got ever harness some energy like that and figure that shit out, and a bitch don't go back to the realms or wherever we came from, oh my God, that's eternal hell. So, it's fucked up ass shit, though. So hopefully, yeah, man, people wake up. But man, we gotta leave. I mean, you gotta leave this shithole alone. People still want to play with this shithole. You have to bring yourself out of it. You know, people still want to perpetuate this system. I don't. I want it all gone. I'm for it all to being just gone. We got to wake up and say, no, we're not doing this over here no more. We're not doing that over here no more. No, we don't do that because this says this and you tricked us here, but you didn't trick us here, but we want to correct it. There's 20 million of us, bitch. Correct this shit now. They got to correct it. Black folks, wake the fuck up. And that's coming, guys. Those videos are going viral right now. The Native Americans are speaking on black folks. All right. And that's why you seeing, and they know this. That's why you seen the black folk story. Oh, I'm in Mexico and murdered. You know, they're sending subliminals out. Mexico's dangerous. Stay the fuck away. You know, because you got to realize the Native Americans, the blacks, the Native Americans, the Mexicans, they were the Indians. This whole landmass, all the way up to motherfucking Eskimo, fuck, all the way up in Alaska, across that bitch to the Soviet motherfucking Union. If you go to those lands, Uzbekistan, they look Asian. Go over to Asia, they get Asian. Then it goes back dark again. So Africans with chinky eyes. You better look at this fucking this disc or your globe, whatever you're looking at, and see the way humanity moved and functioned with the sunlight. Just follow the sun, man. The way the sun moves, the way it moves through the years, through the days, through the 360-degree circle that it makes around whatever the fuck it is. It ain't that shit they're talking about because it don't work with a clock. It don't work with our reality, okay? It just don't fucking make sense. There's 360 motherfucking cycles, all right, that this sun makes around this bitch, all right? When you look at that shit, all right, you'll see how humanity went from the darkest dark in Africa. They gradually got lighter as they went over, as far as the fucking sun done get up there, and then it goes back down, and then the people start getting darker the fuck again, and then they start getting lighter as it goes down all the way to the tip of motherfucking South America. Because you look at the people from South America at the very bottom, all right, you get bigger eyes, lighter skin. You start going up, they get darker, their eyes start getting smaller, get darker, gets up into the United States, where all the blacks was, okay? All the blacks was, they were darker, all right, had smaller eyes, and then it gradually dissipated as it went up the west, all right, up on the west, follow the mountains, okay? Follow the mountains, okay? Going up that way, they got lighter, because you look at people in Alaska, people in Canada, a lot of them look like they got Asian in them, all right? It just is what the fuck it is. You go through that small little fucking up there in Alaska, which jumps over to the Soviet Union, which Soviet Union want to take back over, all right? Those people over in that area look Asian. You keep going, and it turns into Asia. You go south, they get darker. You go into the fucking Asian area, you got Filipinos that are dark as fuck. You go down into Taiwan, our Taiwanese are darker than the Chinese up north. You keep on going over. You got Laos, their shades different, darker. You got Cambodians, they're darker. Then you slip up to India, they get darker. I mean, come on, man. It should be fucking evident, obvious that humanity is crafted to the movements of the sun. All right. From big eyes to small eyes. Small eyes, the motherfuckers been squinting. Well, they got a lot of sun. They got a lot of sun. They got a lot of sun in them areas, you know. Look at some of the Africans. They got small eyes, man. Don't get it fucked up. And they got less facial hair. Go to Africa where it's hot as fuck around the equator. Ain't much hair on their face for blacks. Ain't much hair on their face. Hot as a bitch. So, I mean, it just is what it is, man. You know? It's like they got blue-eyed Africans. I mean, it is what it is. So, oh, man. So, yeah, man. So that's why, you know, we born on motherfucking Earth. They put all the other shit on, and we were born in tribes, all right, and coordinates, shit like that. You know, that's where we was from. These motherfuckers came and said, "Oh, this is North Carolina, this is South Carolina." What the fuck? Well, some of these states still got the actual names. Texas is actually one of the names from way back in the dawns of time. You know, you go in Mexico, you know, I remember going to Mexico. I'm like, what the fuck? They got this big ass Olmec statue right here, and that looks like, excuse my language, a nigga. I'm like, God damn, even they know. Mexico City, they have right there the center of the universe. Statues all around the bitch, you know, mixed in with the goddamn fucking Christian, the Christian bullshit to scare their ass. They got the scariest Christian shit down there. The bloody Virgin Mary, Jesus everywhere fucking bleeding. They scare the fuck out of them people. You know what I'm saying? Think of that shit. They get rid of that Christian Catholic bullshit. Man, they go back to their roots because the original language in Mexico is not Spanish. All right. They had different language and different writing that looked like Arabic, Chinese, and shit. Like characters. That's what they used. You know, like the Mayans, but there was another language down there. You know, we just so fucked up, man. It's not even funny, man. You know, the crazy to think that black folks walk around this bitch thinking they came. Fuck you, African American. You're African American. How the fuck you're named black? I'm African American. You dumb bitch. Anybody that says that around me, I go 0 to 100 like instantly in a good way. I say African American. I said, how's that make sense? African. So you're named African American. You got African rights here in America or American right? What the fuck are you? What are you talking about? How does that make sense? And there's actually boxes for African American. Like, wait, where's that on an ID? It says B, bitch, black, motherfucker. You know, race, black. They don't say African American. That's a trick you to think that you not black. You know what I mean? Not black in their world, because they might think one day you might wake up and say, wait, I ain't no fuck. Black is like a crayon, man. I ain't black. Black is like the asphalt and motherfucking black. I'm not black. But yeah, what's going viral now is not Mexicans. Well, yeah, Mexicans, but Indians are coming out and saying that your government, okay, has been lying to you. You've been here. We know y'all been here right with us. And the shit's going viral, man. It's going viral. It's spreading like a wildfire. And they've always said once the Indians expose and link up with black folks, this government is gone. It's over. You know, and they did the Indians wrong as fuck. Look at all the reservations where unfertile lands, bullshit, remote ass areas, out the fucking way, gave them money, and their shit is shitholes. You know? It's crazy, man, how they did the Indians. Same thing they did with black folks, though. Put them in the hood, got rap music, drugs, alcohol, guns, put them in there. Hey, yeah, y'all have fun. You know? And that's what they did, man. You know, it just is what it is. So, you know, it is what it is, man. And that's why you need to identify and secure yourself, man. They didn't make these laws for nothing. There's going to be a point where this bitch collapse and your body is a piece of motherfucking property. You better not get it twisted. And motherfuckers trying to rebuild after a catastrophic event gonna be like, where our property at? It's over here. This was a part of the contract that they never told you, bitch. Your body is going to these motherfuckers. And you see these ghost cities in China and think it's a fucking game. I mean, it just is what it is. You're a piece of property. Hey, you know, you got the right to claim who you are. They letting you know. If bitch can call herself a he, she, he, she, and a cat, dog, mouse, rat, fucking what, devil, whatever the fuck they want to call themselves, they can do it. And they got the right to do it. And guess what? The law's going to uphold it. But motherfuckers haven't figured out you can do that. You know? And when you do that, your whole life changes. You know? Because, you know, it is what it is, man. You corrected your status. I mean, it is what it is. You know, your status is wrong. And when this shit collapses, they're gonna let you know, like, your government, you know, hey, I mean, it is what it is. Your government's done this. You're the fucking collateral. They didn't tell you? What do you mean? You guys didn't know? I mean, in other countries, they'll let them know, bitch, you can't own shit. This ain't yours. That's ours. You got this. You can't do this, that, A, B, C, D, and E. You get out of line, we'll come get you. And they don't got that many prisons. You know, other countries, no, you can't own anything. How the fuck are you going to own anything where somebody owns everything? Fuck out of here. We get this illusion. We believe we own shit because it has no value. So anyways, I know it's hard for people to believe, but I want to read one thing and then I'll be done because all my phones are dying. Let me see. Oh, ew. This one has 4%. So let me read this real quick. Let me read this one real quick. And I'm going to get off here because it's 2 o'clock. But I just want to read this one thing about the United States and money. Okay. All right, where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? All right. What is money? Money, all right, is viewed simply as a tool used to facilitate transactions. Only those media that are readily accepted in exchange for goods, services, and other assets need to be considered. Many things from stones to baseball cards have served this monetary function through the ages. Today in the United States, money used in transactions is mainly of 3 kinds: currency, paper money and coins in the pockets and purses of the public; demand deposits, non-interest bearing checking accounts in banks; and other checkable deposits such as negotiable order of withdrawal. Those are called NOW accounts. At all depository institutions, including commercial and savings banks, savings and loans associations, and credit unions. Traveler checks are also included in the definitions of transaction of money. Since $1 in currency is $1 in checkable deposit, are freely convertible into each other, and both can be used directly for expenditures. There are money in equity degree. However, only the cash and balances held by the non-bank public are hold on. Non-bank public are, oh shit, I got all my phone fucked up. Are money in equal degree. However, only the cash and balances held in the non-bank public are counted in the money supply. Deposits of the U.S. Treasury, depository institutions, foreign banks, and official institutions, as well as vault cash and dispensary institutions, are excluded. All right. That's what it says. Okay. It tells you right there. So, money is an illusion, man. I mean, it is what it is. It's right. It says it's right there. They're excluded. Deposits of the U.S. Treasury, depository institution, foreign banks, and official institution, as well as vault cash and depository institutions, are excluded. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Do you understand what that means? And that's why I said they can't go from a cash to digital without collapsing this entire fucking infrastructure. You can't do it. And they know this. All right. You cannot do it. That's why the system that comes on, our whole reality is going to be changed. Like we're not even going to be doing what we're doing. All right. It just don't work. It's crazy to see like what it's going to be. But like I said, it's got to be a cataclysmic event. And these motherfuckers that made all movies in history about a cataclysmic event just think that it ain't going to come. They get every agenda done if they do a collapse. They get rid of a lot of motherfuckers. All right. They get people begging for safety, security, and money again. They'll be begging for surveillance. They'll be begging for everything. Please, I just want to go back. Oh my God, this is so crazy. Oh my God. We can't never go back there again. People are going to be in line for the next 100 motherfucking years till they do this shit again. People are out of line. Nobody's obedient. Ain't nobody going to believe in any fucking government system that come in this bitch. So they got to go all out worse. So like nature, once nature sees the most fucked up as shit, the epigenetics of that biology of that thing that's passed down changes. All right. And that's what's going to happen to this generation that we're in. We are going to see shit that our eyes can't fucking believe. It's going to be so bad. It's embedded in our DNA to pass it through our genes epigenetically to the next generations to never go there again. That fear will be in the generations to come for the next 100, 200 fucking years. All right. It just is what it is. Whatever the fuck happens, I don't know. But it's going to be something that reminds us never to go back there. That's how bad it's going to be. You know? So, I mean, hey, I ain't no doom and gloom motherfucker, but hey, how else can it be? Oh, we're just going to go into a new world order. Everybody's happy. Oh, we're going to switch to digital. Everyone's happy and fine and dandy. No, bitch, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't want to be in their meta world. I don't want to be in their technological world. I want to be ducked off where it's green. I want to be eating real food. I don't want to be eating this digital fucking food. All right. Bad enough we going in the grocery store right now. Fucking got to read everything that's in the bitch. All right. We got to read every fucking thing. Fuck out of here, man. We already struggling as it is. We already got to worry about too much information. You know, now I said we got a cognitive overload because we got to worry about all this shit, you know, every day. You know, we got to worry about the fucking rain, GMO weather, geoengineering. I mean, we got to worry about, you know, everything in our everyday fucking life. We got to worry about, damn, is this shit this, that, you know, we got to worry about too much, you know. All right, y'all, I got to get up off here. I got 3% left, but much love to you guys and peace and love.